Namaste. Today we are going to do some poses to strengthen our body and also take in the outdoors. So try to find a space that is comfortable for you, indoor or outdoor. And let's get started. All right, we're going to start standing. So bring your feet firmly on the mat, hands out in front of you. Gently close your eyes and take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. Listen to the sounds around you. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. From mountain pose, bring your hands to your hips, separate your feet wide, and let's just make some hip circles in one direction, opening up the hips, and then pause and make hip circles in the opposite direction, gently opening up the hip muscles. Beautiful. Come to the center, and we're going to begin bending our knees one at a time in either direction just to warm up our legs a little bit. Make sure that your toes are pointing towards the front. And then come back to the center. Beautiful. Now bring your hands to a T shape and you're just going to wrap your arms around like this, and maybe you want to hold a prayer. Round your spine, breathe out, breathe in, lift your chest up. Again, round your spine, breathe out, breathe in, lift your chest up. Beautiful. Hands to your hips. And now we're going to try to go all the way down with one knee and then pause here, Skandasana. And then you can bring your hands to the mat or you can use your core to come up again to the center. Beautiful. And the other side, go down. Then use your core or use your hands to push off from the mat. Come back to the center. Beautiful. One more time. Go down and rise up. Go down and rise up. Beautiful. Hands to a T shape. Hands to your heart. Hands on your hips and feet together to touch. Beautiful. Let's take a seat on the mat now. And lift one leg off and wrap your arms around your leg and gently rock your leg from side to side, opening up the hip muscles again. Breathe in, breathe out. Now gently put that leg down, and then the same leg is stretched out long and the other foot comes inside of that leg. Grab a hold of your big toe with your two fingers and lift your other hand off for Janushirshasana. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now bring your top arm down next to your hip and then rise up with your hips up as you look up towards the sky or the ceiling. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring your hips down. Beautiful. Other direction. So we're going to cross our legs again, and then opposite leg, grab a hold of it with your arms and just rock from side to side. Make sure your spine is straight as much as possible as you do this movement. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Now gently release that leg, stretch it out to the side and bring your opposite foot inside and use your index and middle finger to grab a hold of your big toe as you lift your other hand up to find Janushirshasana. Look up towards the sky or the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Now gently bring the top arm down next to your hip and then lift your hips off as you find this balance. Breathe in, breathe out, bring your hips down. Beautiful. We're going to bring our feet together to touch to open our knees wide to find butterfly pose. Grab a hold of your feet as you open up your knees to the side. Knees are pulsing up and down as you open up the inner thighs. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Now gently close your knees like a book. Windshield wiper your knees from left to right. and then you're gonna come on to your hands and knees, tabletop position. Once you find a straight spine in tabletop position, keep your gaze in between your palms. Let's begin some gentle cat-cow movements. Drop your belly button down, look up, breathe in. Round your spine, breathe out. Breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat pose. One more time, breathe in, cow pose. Breathe out, cat pose. Beautiful. Now bring your palms slightly forward, tuck your toes, lift your knees and hips up for downward facing dog. Our very first downward facing dog for the day. So make it gentle and opening and relaxing for you. Drop one heel down at a time. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now gently roll forward to a plank pose. Come on to the balls of your feet. Keep a straight spine. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, bend your elbows. Bring your body all the way down to the mat. Baby cobra pose. Lift up, breathe in. Downward facing dog. Breathe out. Beautiful. Child's pose. Tap your knees down as wide as the mat. Let your big toes touch. Set your seat back on your heels. Bring your forehead down to the mat. Remember that child's pose is always available to you anytime during the practice. If you want to take a moment to relax, tune in with your body or your surroundings. Feel free to connect with this pose. Breathe in, look between your palms. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now, as you inhale, lift your right leg off behind you, three-legged dog. Bend your right knee and slowly bring your right knee towards your right elbow. Breathe in, lift your right leg up again. Breathe out, cross it over and bring it towards your left hand. Breathe in, lift your right leg up again. Breathe out, bring it in between your palms and drop it between there. Drop your back knee down, untuck your toes. Bring your hands on top of your right knee first. Push your knee towards the front as you rise your chest up and lift your hands up for Anjaneyasana or crescent lunge pose. Make sure that your hips are sinking down towards the mat as you lift your chest up, dropping your head back, really opening up your heart towards the sky or the ceiling. Beautiful. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hands to your heart and then bring your hands inside of your right foot, slowly pushing your right foot a little more towards the right and make some hip circles first in one direction and then pause and hip circles in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Come to the center, lift your chest up, breathe in, drop your chin in towards your chest, breathe out, push the mat away. Nice. Now slowly tuck your back toes, lift your back knee, and then you're going to try and bring your hands towards the long edge of the mat as you come on to the ball of your right foot and find Skandasana. So your right knee is bent as you lift your chest up and your hands are to your heart. Breathe in, breathe out, bring your hands down to the mat. Beautiful. And then push off from the mat and then come to a wide-legged forward fold. So your feet are facing the same direction as you find a forward fold with wide legs. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and breathe out. Now, as you breathe in, lift your right arm up for a twist in wide-legged forward fold. Breathe out, right hand comes down, and left hand goes up as you twist to the other side. Beautiful. Bring your hands down, and then walk your hands towards your right foot. Frame your right foot, come onto the ball of your left foot for a low lunge, and step back, downward facing dog. Let's take a small vinyasa flow roll forward to a plank pose. Bend your elbows, go halfway or all the way down. Lift your chest up, breathe in, lift your hips up. downward facing dog. Beautiful. Now let's lift our left leg off the mat. Three-legged dog. Breathe in. Bend your left knee. Bring it towards your left elbow. Beautiful. Breathe in. Lift your leg up. Breathe out. Cross it over. Bring it towards your right hand. Breathe in. Lift your leg up. Breathe out. Bring your foot in between your palms. Drop it there. And drop your back knee down. Untuck your toes. Bring your hands on top of your left knee as you push and lift your chest up. Lift your hands up. Anjaneyasana or crescent lunge pose. Again, sink your hips down, drop your head back, roll your shoulders back as you lift your chest up. Breathe in, breathe out. Now slowly bring your hands inside of your left foot. Maybe you want to move your left foot slightly towards the left. And then gently circle your hips in one direction. And then pause and circle your hips in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Come to stillness. And then now we're going to drop our belly button down, look up, breathe in, round your spine, push the mat away, breathe out. Beautiful. Now we're going to come onto the ball of our right foot in the back. Lift your knee up as you drop your foot down and then turn towards the opposite side, finding Skandasana. So bring your hands to your heart and lift your chest up. Try to find balance. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now gently bring your hands down and then lift off and try to find wide-legged forward fold. Bring your head towards the center of your body. Now as you breathe in, bring your left palm down, lift your right hand up for a twist. And then bring your right palm down, lift your left hand up. Beautiful. Now gently walk your hands towards the front, framing your left foot, coming onto the ball of your right foot, and step back, downward facing dog. You can stay in downward facing dog or take a vinyasa flow. If you're taking a vinyasa flow, roll forward to a plank pose as you breathe in. Bend your elbows, go halfway or all the way down. Lift your chest up, upward facing dog, breathe in. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Beautiful. Let's take a slow walk to the top of the mat. Fold over your legs. And let's just begin with a very relaxing forward fold. So just drop your head down. Let your hands be heavy. Maybe you want to rock from left to right, moving your weight in either direction. Grab a hold of opposite elbows as you do this very relaxing forward fold. Bring your hands down. Breathe in. Lift your hands up. High prayer. Hands to your heart. Hands by your side. Mountain pose or Tadasana. In mountain pose, let's set an intention for today's practice. Maybe that is just connecting with your body, listening to the sensations, being mindful about our movements, or just some peace and calm to start your day or end your day. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. As you breathe in, lift your hands up, high prayer. Breathe out, fold over your legs, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, step your right foot back, breathe in, low lunge. Step your left foot back, downward facing dog. Roll forward to a plank pose, breathe in. Go halfway or all the way down, breathe out. Lift your chest up, Baby cobra or full cobra pose. Breathe in. Lift your hips up. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up as you breathe in. Three-legged dog. Bend your knee. Bring your foot all the way forward. Low lunge. Lift your chest up. Breathe in. Push off from your back foot. Bring it next to your right foot. Fold over your legs. Lift your hands up. Breathe in. High prayer. Hands to your heart. Hands by your side. Mountain pose or Tadasana. Other side, lift your hands up, breathe in, high prayer. Fold over your legs, breathe out, Uttanasana. Bend your knees, step your left foot back, breathe in, lifting your chest up. Bring your palms to the mat, right foot to the back, downward facing dog. Roll forward to a plank pose, breathe in. Bend your elbows, go all the way down or halfway down. Lift your chest up for baby cobra pose or full cobra pose. Lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Left leg goes up, breathe in, three-legged dog. Bend your knee, bring your foot forward for a low lunge. Lift your chest up, sink your hips down, breathe in. Push off from the back foot, bring it next to the front, fold over your legs. Breathe in, lift your hands up, high prayer. Hands to your heart, hands by your side, mountain pose or Tadasana. Beautiful. Let's close our eyes, just connect with our breath. Listen to the heartbeat going a little bit faster. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Now we're going to turn to face the long edge of the mat and then separate your feet wide. Once you find this wide stance with your legs, turn your right toes towards the right edge of the mat. Bend your right knee. Open up your arms for a strong warrior two. Keep your chest lifted, body aligned in the center, and your gaze to a point just above your right fingertips. Virabhadrasana. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, lift your hands up, straighten your front leg, flying warrior. Breathe out, rebend your front knee, warrior two. Breathe in, flip your front palm, tip back for peaceful warrior. Breathe out, warrior two. Straighten your front leg, move your body forward and down for triangle pose, Trikonasana. Lift your opposite hand up. Look up towards the sky or the ceiling. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, circle your top arm in front of your face and bring it down. Turn your right foot so all the 10 toes are facing towards the long edge of the mat. As you find this, forward fold again. Breathe in, lift your chest up, breathe out, fold over your legs. Beautiful. Now we're just going to heel toe our feet a little bit towards the center. Point your toes towards the corners of the mat. Sink your hips down. Bring your hands to your heart as you rise up for goddess pose. Maybe you want to move your weight from one foot to the other. Finding some movement in goddess pose. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Come to the center. Sink your hips down as you breathe out. As you breathe in, lift your hands up. Hands to a T shape. And we're going to try to uh, turn our left toes towards the left, keeping our hips pointing to the center and our right foot pointing towards the long edge of the mat. Bend your left knee as you find warrior two towards the left side. Your gaze is again just above your left fingertips towards the left side. Keep your chest broad and your body aligned in the center. Breathe in. Flip your left palm, tip back for peaceful warrior, bringing your right hand on top of your right leg as you look up towards the sky or the ceiling. Breathe in, come back to warrior two, and then straighten your left leg. Bring your body all the way forward and down for triangle pose. Bring your right arm above your head. Breathe in. As you breathe out, circle your top arm in front of your face. Turn your left foot so that your toes are pointing towards the long edge of the mat, and drop your head down for a wide-legged forward fold. Breathe in, lift your chest up. Breathe out. This time we're going to find a full yogi squat. So bring your heels very close, just a little bit wider than the hips, and then gently bring your hips down with your hands to your heart for yogi squat. So make sure you're pushing your knees out to the sides with your elbows and then lifting your chest up to look to the front. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Nice. Now bring your hands down to the ground or the mat, and then you're just going to bring one knee down first, coming to the outer edge of your other foot, and then rise back up, and then the other knee down. So really exaggerate this movement. Bring one knee down, open up the other leg, and then opposite side. One more time. One knee down, and then the other leg. Nice. Come back to the center. Hands to your heart. Breathe in, lift your chest up. Breathe out. Either take support of the ground or just use your core to rise up. Beautiful. Lift your hands up, breathe in. Hands widen down. Mountain pose or Tadasana. Beautiful. We're going to find the top of the mat. So come to the front, bringing your feet about hips width distance apart. Hands to your heart, breathe in, lift your hands up. Breathe out, fold over your legs. Bend your knees. Bring your right foot back this time. Coming onto the ball of your right foot. Just going to lift your hands up to find high lunge. Keep your hips facing to the front and just pull your belly button in towards the center as you find this straight spine, lifting your hands up for a high lunge. Breathe in, drop your head back, lift your chest up, breathe out, hands to your heart. Now you're going to hook your right elbow outside of your left knee as you turn towards the left in a high lunge twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Now slowly bring your hands down to frame your left foot and step back, downward facing dog. Let's bring our big toes together to touch, and you can either bend your knees and then take a small hop to the top of the mat or do a walk to the mat. Fold over your legs. Breathe in, lift your hands up. Breathe out, hands to your heart. Beautiful. Lift your hands up, breathe in. Fold over your legs, forward fold. Bend your knees, step your left foot back and lift your hands up for a high lunge. Again, pull your belly button in towards the center as you sink your hips down and lift your hands up to find a straight spine in high lunge. Beautiful. Hands to your heart. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hook your left elbow outside of your right knee to find a twist. Breathe in. Breathe out. Gently release from the prayer. Frame your front foot with both your palms. Push off from your back foot and then fold over your legs. Breathe in. Lift your hands up. High prayer. Hands to your heart. Hands by your side. Mountain pose or Tadasana. Let's take a moment again to connect with our body and breath to see if any muscles or any part of the body needs a little bit more attention and kindness. Relax your eyelids. Breathe in and breathe out. Beautiful. Now, as you breathe in, you're going to sink your hips down, lift your hands up for chair pose. So, really try to make this a very active chair pose by bringing your seat towards your heels, lifting your chest up. Bring your hands to your heart. Breathe in. And then bring your hands to the sides of your body as you come onto the balls of your feet to find diverse pose. So bring your chest towards your knees, to your gaze towards the front of the mat, and balance. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring your heels down, hands up, rise up, hands widen down, mountain pose. Beautiful. Now bring your hands to your hips, step your right foot back, left foot in the front, hands all the way up, breathe in, circle your hands widen down, and then fold over your left leg as you bring your fingertips down to find pyramid pose. Both the legs are straight and your head just drops over your left long leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. We're going to convert this into warrior 3. So just walk your fingertips forward as you come onto your left foot and lift your right leg off to the back. You can keep your fingertips on the mat or you can lift your hands up and in the front as you find balance. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring your foot to the back, rise up for a high lunge, hands to your heart, and then just push off from the back. Bring your right foot to meet the left and bend your knees one at a time. Hands next to your body, breathe in, lift your hands up, breathe out, hands to your heart. Beautiful. Hands on your waist. This time bring your left leg to the back. Keep both legs straight as your toes point to the front of the mat. Again, pull the belly button in towards the center. Lift your hands up, breathe in, and then fold over your front leg. So bring your hands down, fingertips frame your right foot as you find pyramid pose. Feel the stretch happening on the back of your right leg. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now convert this into warrior 3. So walk your fingertips forward, bring your body all the way forward to balance on your right foot. You can keep your fingertips on the mat or release them and lift them up as you find balance in warrior 3. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bring your left foot back for a high lunge, hands to your heart. Lift your hands up, high lunge, and then bringing your hands to your heart, bring your left foot forward and shake both the legs. Beautiful. You're just going to move from side to side. So open your arms in a T shape, relax your muscles. Let this be very natural and flowy. Nice. And then we're going to come to a seated position facing the front of the mat. Bring your feet pointing to the front. Really activate your legs as you point your toes to the front. Now, one at a time, flex your feet. Roll your feet in one direction. Pause and roll them in the opposite direction. Beautiful. Now, like we started in the beginning, you're going to bend your right knee and then grab a hold of your right foot or right leg with your hands as you pull it in towards your body. And just shake from left to right. Breathe in, breathe out, and then Without releasing your leg, bend your left knee and just place this leg on top of your left knee. Bring your hands next to your hips, drop your head back. Beautiful. Now from here, bring your right foot just landing to the right side and then grab a hold of your right knee with your left arm, bringing your right palm behind you to turn to the back for a twist. Breathe in, breathe out, and then gently release and bring your legs out to the front. And now let's do the opposite side. So bring your left leg in and hold your left leg, wrapping your arms around, interlacing your fingers, lift your chest up and rock from side to side. Beautiful. Now bend your right knee, place this leg on top of your right knee, bring your hands next to your hips and drop your head back. Breathe in, breathe out. Now from here, just bring your left foot down to land on the mat. Grab a hold of your left knee with your right arm by wrapping your arm around your knee. Bring your left palm behind you to face the back. Breathe in, breathe out. Beautiful. Now gently come back to the center. Bring your feet to the front, scooch forward, bring your back down to the mat. Gentle bridge pose, lift your hips up, hands to the mat as you allow for the heart to open towards the sky or the ceiling. Breathe in, breathe out. Gently bring your hips down. You can take another round of bridge pose, or if you feel like you want to try the wheel pose, bring your hands next to your face, lift your hips up, and drop your head back to find wheel pose. Breathe in. As you breathe out, bring your head down first and then your hips down. Move your knees from side to side, windshield wiper your knees, left and right. And then let them come to the center. Lift your knees off the mat, give yourself a big hug. Then separate your knees wide, grab a hold of your feet for happy baby pose. Bend one knee, stretch the other leg out. Then take any movements that feel comfortable for you. Release your legs and hands down for final resting pose or Shavasana. Make Shavasana very relaxing by surrendering your body to the mat and your mind to this moment. Breathe in, breathe out, and let go. You can stay in Shavasana for as long as you like, and whenever you're ready, just start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes. Bring one foot at a time on top of the mat and turn to face one side without opening your eyes. Push your palm into the mat as you rise up to a seated cross-legged position, still with your eyes closed. Hands to your heart. Bow your chin towards your chest. Honor your presence on the mat. Fill your heart with gratitude for everything there is and everything that is to come. Thank you for letting me guide you through this practice. Namaste. If you would like to check out other videos on my channel, feel free to do so. There are a bunch of short and long videos offering different kinds of yoga for all ages and for all body types. Namaste.